Hello everyone, our project is MoodMusic. Problem statement that we've chosen is predicting the mood of a person based on the song he or she is listening to and recommending more songs based on the person's mood. Our project allows the user to query through the bot either by speaking or by text, and the project will predict the mood of the person. The project can also predict the mood of the person based on the playlist, and it can also recommend more songs based on the current mood of the person. And even if the song is misspelled, the project will search the right spelling using Google.
Coming to the architecture, the workflow starts by user giving the song name as input using either text or speech. In the next step, we perform data preprocessing, in which we prepare the data for the next steps by performing normalization, feature reduction, and visualization on dataset. Then we feed the preprocessed data to k-means clustering algorithms. Later, we perform classification using various classifier algorithms. Using the classifier that gives the maximum accuracy, we can further predict the mood of the user depending on the song input given earlier, along with the few song recommendations.
While working upon a model of mood prediction, we faced quite a few challenges, like generalizing our model to accept any song as user input and train it accordingly. This got resolved using Spotify API. Then we had to work upon enhancing speech recognition feature. And finally, we had to overcome the difficulties faced while using Spotify API. Under scope of improvement, as every machine learning model, we would like to incorporate certain features like identification of song just by lyrics in place of actual song as user input. Even we could give the user weekly analysis of his mood by keeping a track of songs he had listened to during the whole week. The members of our team are me, Janvi, Devanshi, Nithya and Pravalika. The demo goes here.
Okay, coming to the demo, the model will predict the mood of the person based on the song he or she is listening to. We started by importing the necessary libraries and the data set, and then performed some data preprocessing by doing some exploratory data analysis, by showing the correlation between the data, by performing some feature scaling and feature reduction, and after removing the data which were not so correlated and which were not having much impact, we just performed the clustering. For clustering, we used k-means clustering, and for predicting the optimal number of clusters, we used the elbow method. Then based on that, carefully analyzing the mean of the different features for each and every cluster, we gave every cluster a particular label name, and then we performed this dimensionality reduction and visualized each and every cluster. Like here we can see these are the different clusters which are represented with the help of different scatter plot. After this, we perform classification for when the user will enter any song name, and based on that they will be predicted that what is the mood. For that, we use different classifiers like a voting classifier, a bagging classifier, and a random forest. These are the different ensemble learning method. Out of these, the bagging classifier performed best with an accuracy of 94.8%. Now, for using this voting classifier, we actually use the decision tree classifier, the logistic regression, and the k-neighbors classifier. And out of these, the voting classifier performed with an accuracy of 94.2%. However, since the bagging classifier performed best, we will be using it for our final predictions. Now, coming on to the major part of our demo, that is how our model is going to interact with the user. So actually we have tried to make it as user friendly as possible. It will ask the user their wish whether they can enter the song by just speaking it, or they can type the name of the song. So for example, I wish to just speak the song, so I'll write S. Not only it will enter the song, like if there will be something which is not recognizable, it will automatically will try to fetch the correct name from the Google. So what it can do is, for example, let me show you. Believer. Okay, so it fetched the song name, and let us see. Yeah, so it fetched that Believer. It fetched the features of the song. Now for fetching the features of the song, we have used the Spotify API, from where it will exactly fetch the features, all the features of that song. And there are many features, but since we know that what are the features which are useful for us, as we have performed data preprocessing earlier, so we will just extract those features out of the given features, and will convert it into a data frame kind of thing, and then will just predict it using the classifier which was performing best. And here is it that it is giving the prediction that yes, it seems like you are feeling passionate. And then it can, because you know that Yeah Believer is a great gym song, so now just not only that, it will also recommend a list of other songs we can listen to based on our current mood.